We're on CPT right now, but it's all good because we here and we love you. All right. This is another episode of the Hybrid 803 podcast, which is where's that damn camera? Because I'm looking, y'all gonna think I'm cross-eyed. And this video will be on Spotify, so make sure you are subscribed on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed on Spotify. Make sure you hit the bell on both of them so you can get the icons whenever we drop stuff and whenever we go live. Tonight is a special episode. I like to call this Talk to Me Tuesdays. I don't know if we're going to keep the name, you know what I'm saying, but I thought it was catch as hell. Talk to Me Tuesdays. So, we got a number here for you to be able to call in. Is 803-632-4462. That is 803-632-4462. And if you're seeing this on Spotify after this live is gone, you can still call the number up and, somebody gonna get with you. I promise you. You know what I mean? Or leave a message or something. I don't know. But yeah, just make sure you dial the number 803-632-4462. Now, let's go ahead and get in with the podcast. And today's topic we're going to start off with, because I don't know where the hell it's going to go. But today's topic, we're talking about wasting time running behind people that don't give a damn about you. Yeah. All right? I've wasted so much time, running behind individuals that aren't worth my gratification aren't worth me getting their gratification or whatever, but because I guess I live around them or I'm close to them, I felt like I needed to, get their gratification. And what I learned is over the years, they'll never give it to you, bro. No matter what, whether it be family, wherever you're at, your job, wherever it may be at, if you're steady running behind a group of individuals or an individual that, doesn't really have no kind of, that's not really acknowledging you for who you believe you should be acknowledged for, especially in their light because y'all are peers or whatever, then you might as well leave them alone. You're going to waste so much time. You understand what I'm saying?
It's like, I get it, we're human beings, we want to be a part of something, but it's like, bro, like, if you feel like you have to alter yourself and change yourself to try to fit into a certain crowd, it would never work because you truly not being yourself. So that come off as fake, and then you're gonna be mad at yourself at the end.
I'm getting lighter. Go ahead.
You're gonna be mad at yourself at the end for following people up to try to look cool or be in the in crowd, and it's like now you gonna just it's just weird because you're not being yourself, and you have to keep that persona of like, okay, I gotta, it's take more energy to be, fake or whatever.
Yeah, be a character.
Yeah, to be a character, to just being yourself, and whoever rock with you, and just take it from there.
But it's hard though because I'm not even gonna lie. I know it's hard for some individuals to even see that because I remember when I was coming up in elementary school and shit, and middle school, high school, it was hard for me to just accept the fact that I wasn't in the in crowd, especially, in South Carolina. The schools down here are small. So it's probably going to have, you're probably going to have like one, two, maybe a group, like probably like no more than like 5 popular kids in the school.
Like the whole school.
Right. And everybody's just like fighting basically for their fucking attention. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be one of those kids down here just, I didn't know myself and all this. I wasn't fortunate enough to grow up with my father, so I wasn't able to, identify myself as a young man, I guess, you know what I mean? And, with that identity crisis that you're going through, because they say you have like a midlife crisis, I believe sometimes you have a beginning of your life crisis where you just don't know who you are and what you like. Yourself. Right, and you're just trying to find yourself. And I used to get picked on so much, just, being the butt of people's jokes or whatever the fuck, just to get validation, just for, just to, I'm thinking if I make the whole, classroom laugh at me or some shit, then, I'm going to be accepted. And that is not what it, the case. That is not the case. You know what I'm saying? So, always rock with those who rock with you. Appreciate y'all rocking with me too. We got the Spotify, these Spotify videos and visuals going on right now, so we don't know how to bring the music back like we used to have the music going through the podcast, having commercials, having y'all getting bread. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have a poll. Probably gonna put a poll up and see if people like the visuals or do they like the audio with the music in it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what's up with that. But back to the topic at hand, running behind cliques in groups that ain't, you know what I'm saying, for you. You got any experiences like that, like when you were a kid or some shit, or when you was coming up or something like that? I know one thing, your band situation. That shit was fucking wild.
Yeah,
You know
like
what
when
I'm
I used to pledge the band fraternity, sorority, whatever, and they used to have me doing some crazy stuff. They say you're not supposed to talk about it. That's one thing, like you're not supposed to talk about it while you pledging, but
what you mean not supposed to talk about while you pledging?
Just something just to keep you, scared. Following the bullshit. Because it's like at the end of the day, in my life right now, it don't even matter. All that stuff, it don't even matter.
Right.
And I look back at it like, bro, like I probably would have did better joining a gang, it's like a real gang or something. Or at least I would have got ranked or something. But it's like I don't have nothing to show for it, but some silly memories, and it wasn't worth it.
It was not worth it. Sandy used to get spanked sometimes.
Shut up.
With a paddle. All right. And I thought that was wild. I used to ask, I was like, were they just spanking you because you were the only girl? Or what the hell was up with that?
And see, I was the only girl and all that, so ain't no telling. Even everybody used to get, hit or whatever.
Yeah, that was a ruse. They was like, look here.
Yeah, when you asked me that, I was like, hold on.
I like paddling, so some of y'all got to take some paddles. So I can paddle the, she got
trying to do anything just to look cool, and I was, only thing I had to do was kind of just be myself. I was the only girl anyway, so I stood out by being the only girl anyway. Right. So it's like, what's the point of me doing all that silly stuff to try to be the cool person at the clique? Exactly. That was stupid.
Yeah. People in those cliques also too. If you if you come from a situation where your family never gave you props and shit like that, that is another breeding ground for kids to just start, just following whatever the fuck they think is cool. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was younger, I just was not acknowledged for nothing I was trying to do. Nothing, not even being acknowledged as a young man, coming up. I was always, considered a little boy who don't know what the fuck he doing. And that shit, it takes a toll on you, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, my stepdaughter and my daughter, when I can get my daughter, y'all know about my situation. I try to instill in them to be themselves, to like what they, whatever it is they like, express that, you know what I'm saying, and to try new things, but to never be afraid to be yourself and speak up for yourself.
Yeah.
That's one thing too. When you just go with the flow, you don't speak up for yourself, and that's a major problem. I remember. I wish a lot of times I had a time machine. I could go back and I could just, tell my young self a lot of this shit, don't give a fuck about, say how the fuck you feel, express yourself, you know what I'm saying? And with them schools too, them teachers, man, the teachers kill me. Everybody always revere the teachers in this life, like, oh, they're teachers and they have to be there for this, the students, and we gotta revere them and all. But a lot of them teachers, they follow suit with the crowd too.
Yeah, like the class clown. He can be clowning on somebody in class, and then the teacher, they want to be cool, to be a cool teacher too. So they'll go along with it, or they'll just not say nothing, or they'll blame the student that's getting picked on, like, hey, all right, now you know better.
Right.
So you need to, act right or whatever. I'm calling your mom. I'm like, yo, they picking on this kid right here. You need to get on the bully instead of getting on the person who getting bullied. You know what I'm saying? So that's just not fair.
That's fucked up. And that's also, they scary too.
Yeah, they scared.
They think, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up, I used to be that kid. If I didn't understand shit, I raised my hand. And sometimes I raised my hand, more than 2-3 times because, I didn't understand the shit. That's what the fuck we here for. And like by the 3rd, 4th time, the whole class, you know what I'm saying? All that bullshit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that teachers really need to help out and put more authority in those kids out there that are quiet in the corner, always getting picked on. All right, stop trying to be cool. You know what I'm saying? And then that does look kind of weird. Like, what are you trying to be cool with the kids for, motherfucker? You ain't grown.
Yeah, like you trying to impress the kids.
Yeah, like, kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Just because when you was in school and you never got props, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit is weird. But shouts out to the good teachers. Appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure if you want to call in and holler at us, you can call in. What's that number? Let me get that number. What's up, SA Grind? SA Grind, what's happening, man? All the way in Texas. You want to call in and chat with us real quick? The number is 803-632-4462. You can call in. We can talk on speakerphone real quick, like, you know what I'm saying, and just chop it up real quick. SA Grind, all the way in Texas, man. Appreciate you so much. For coming through. You know what I'm sizzling? But yeah, the number is 803-632-4462. Dial that up. We right here cooling, Shannon High if you want to chill with us. But yeah, but shouts out to the teachers that are doing their damn job, But I hate them we need them old school teachers.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like them old school teachers that really gave a damn. Because that old teacher, like when we was coming up, we used to have that old teacher. The teachers about past 50. Mm-hmm. They ain't about to laugh at no jokes, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers stop that shit, get the fuck out my, go straight to the principal office. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? See, back in my day, we used to get our ass cut. Back in my day. You know what I'm saying?
Play.
Right. We had something called the Helping Hands program in our school. Yes, they call it the Helping Hands program. And they would beat the fuck out the kids. They'd take you into this room. It was like a little middle room between, like we would have a classroom. There'd be a door to another classroom. And in that door would be like a little middle room. And I ain't never forgot her name, Miss Wilson.
That's the ass cutting room.
Man, look at her. She'll take your ass in that ass cutting room. I'm talking about for anything, any kind of disrespect. Yeah. It was kind of a little wild though. I remember sometimes you used to get a little paddle if your homework was crumpled up. Because she used to, preach neatness and shit. Yeah. And I never forget one time I had a partner named Orlando in there. And he had his homework was crumpled up in his book bag because his book had, he tried to put his notebook paper in there and his book had crumbled it. So he didn't realize it until he got to school.
Okay.
Right. So he's looking at me crazy. I'm like, oh man, I don't want my homeboy to get hit. I'm talking about it's like motherfucking like it's like execution going on. So the teacher Miss Wilson going around. So I got his paper. I'm sitting there trying to smooth my paper out. I'm trying to put it in the little book, the little spelling book and shit, trying to straighten that motherfucker out. And it just didn't work. And she got around to him. And she told his ass, she looked at it. And she told his ass, gotta get in the room. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we used to have some crazy times back then, man.
They discipline. They had a firm hand on.
Yeah, wasn't no socks and Crocs and do whatever the hell you want. No, it wasn't none of that. It was real shit, grimy. You know what I'm sizzling? But yeah, don't But yeah, let's get back to what we saying. What else? Y'all if y'all been keeping up with my music, you know about my city and all the bullshit I've been going through. I had to stop and ask myself, like, why the fuck do you keep on giving a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially because they got people, I'm not even gonna say no name, whatever the fuck, because you don't know them any fucking way. But motherfuckers is capping about, podcasts, record sales, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? They buying fucking views on YouTube and shit. And, I'm sitting here trying to tell them, hey, it's a better way to, you can do this and build and really get real people to fuck with you. And they just
build your fan base
organically. And what I had to learn is everybody don't go as hard as you go.
Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't you.
Yeah. Everybody don't look for you and everybody else. And just because you felt like you was misled at one point, maybe other people aren't being misled. Maybe they just want to motherfucking play and follow the fuck suit and do what the fuck they want to do. So I wasted a lot of years around here trying to change the scene and do shit with these motherfuckers, and it was crazy, bro. So and I had to realize, like, damn, I got the Audio Evolution joint going, right? And it was doing numbers a couple of years ago, and in the city they did not acknowledge none of that shit. But they want to acknowledge somebody else they claim was doing numbers, and then we look behind the scenes and find out motherfuckers was buying views. And I'm talking about they was all over this series. You understand what I'm saying? So it's fucking crazy, bro. Like, in the city, if you got like local awards and shit, try to notice something. They don't have no Spotify awards, no YouTube
awards, none of that.
None of that shit. So like at the end of the day, a lot of motherfuckers. They wasn't trying to to make it out of here or trying to build a fan base or make anything with this music thing.
It just a whole,
Right.
big cool kid camp or whatever.
Right.
Whoever hot at the moment, who they think is hot.
Whoever the fuck, yeah, whoever they think is hot, because it kills me. They will play each other's music, right, on multiple lives. It'll be multiple lives that people claim our podcast, whatever. They was talking shit about me, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I try to be cool, whatever. Yes, and they do talk shit about. But anyway, they was multiple lives, and they'll play a song and they'll be like, oh, this song is whack. Play another song, sounds exactly the fucking same, beat and all. And then now, oh, that's cool. That guy's good though. But this guy, all because it's about who the fuck they want.
It's a popularity contest.
And it's not even really a popularity. It's their circle.
Yeah, because everybody don't know their circle.
Right, because like we got popping on YouTube. We got popping more than once, but we just talking about the YouTube so they can understand what we talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got popping on the Audio Evolution tutorials, the first rap group to make an music to make an album made completely on the cell phone. I'm stuttering, excuse me. Using the Audio Evolution app and using the Caustic app to make beats. It was crazy.
Making history now.
Making historical moves. And the city's like, we're gonna give best R&B to somebody who just came out and their shit is in, but fuck it, we're gonna give it to them anyway because we kind of want to fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to learn the hard way. Waste a lot of time. Stop running behind motherfuckers. Stop following behind the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. But we are here. We chilling. We cooling. Just to let you know, the line is open because we only got one line, and that is 803-632-4462. How they doing in Texas? 803-632-4462. 803-632. 632-4462.
You gonna get it right?
We gonna get it right. That's what it is, man. No time back. You know what I'm saying, man? You gonna get it right, man. If y'all want to talk with us, go ahead and hit the number up, man. We trying to call in and chop it up with y'all, man. 803-632-4462. Dial that number right now, and Hybe and Channing can talk to you. Yeah, it was corny. Yeah. Whatever. Don't be hating on my jangle, man. I got the jangles going. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Also, too, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Shantae's Epilation. Shantae's Epilation is the #1 eyebrow threader in Columbia, South Carolina. So if you're in the Columbia, South Carolina area, you need to holler at. As a matter of fact, Shannon, I'm going to let you take it over.
Holla at Shantae'sEpilation.com. Shantae'sEpilation. Get your eyebrows cleaned up. Tell your friend to tell a friend. You can come by. You can also book group sessions. So if you want to, have me come and you host a brow party, we can do that. Yeah, so hit me up on the website and we can get that rolling.
That's what it is. Also, this episode is sponsored by Hybe Hammer Gear. Make sure you get your Hybe Hammer gear, your Hybe Hammer shirts, and also your Hybe Hammer Shanny Rocks apparel at hybrid803.com. Scroll down and go to the store, and we got some great things for you, and we're gonna be updating it real soon, so look out for that. Yeah. So we up in here. Appreciate y'all rocking with us on the podcast and all that good shit. But yeah, we talking about chasing after people who don't give a damn about you. All right. So let's go back to family. Now we know that family is hard because it's family, and we think that family is supposed to show us, love. Shani, what have you dealt with in that category? We're gonna leave it like that.
All right. Well, in that category.
And also too, that's what a lot of Shani's music is based on currently. There's a lot of shit she pulls from her situation with her
my
people. My
experiences with my people or whatever, because it's like they see me grow up, from a kid. So they look at me like I'm still a kid. They like, okay, that's the little tomboy Shani. Yeah, she was doing her rap thing when she was younger or whatever, blase. But they never really respect me for pretty much nothing I did. Like, I used to play drums, like you said, on the band, all that, rapping. Even with the eyebrow business, it's like they don't support at all. They'll come by for discounts and try to use me or whatever. But it's like, bro, like,
Oh yeah, they
You
don't
know,
mind. They don't mind telling somebody about your shit because they did some shit and they want to give them a discount because
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like they had a contest or
Like they
some
got
shit.
some pull or whatever. Hey, I know somebody who can do this and do that. They always use my name as clout or whatever, and I think that's so corny. And then I'll sit back and think like, why did I try to seek their validation when they really didn't care about it anyway?
Right.
So it's like that was like one of the biggest mistakes I made. When I was in hair school, they told me that. That was the first thing they told us. Um, Mr. Dwight, shout out to Mr. Dwight. He said, "Hey, the first lesson y'all gonna learn is family and friends is not gonna support you." And we was like, "What?" Like, my people was like, they was like, "No, no, no." That's the first lesson, especially when you're trying to run your own business, because they feel like you owe them something. Like, all right, now, be my billboard. Okay, now do mine for free, now, girl. Like, it's like. Shout out to Mr. White. He hit it right on the nail. I finally see what he was talking about.
Right.
So
And if you're pursuing anything, really, I was gonna say this rap game, but if you're pursuing this entertainment business, but really any business, you will notice that when you get to a certain point, like in the beginning, you start off everything all good. Now, when you ain't doing good, everything all good. That makes sense. When you ain't doing good, everything all good. You understand what I'm saying? Then when you start, smelling yourself a little bit, getting a little skill on whatever it is you do, whether it be cooking, hair, rapping, whatever the fuck. Now you want, compensation for your time. You understand what I'm sizzling? And even at the point you trying to look out for your peoples, but at the same time it's like, come on, I just can't just do.
Yeah, let me come up so I can help y'all. Like,
right,
I got a bill.
Right, and that's when shit goes motherfucking left. You understand what I'm saying? And it does, at that point it's like, oh, you too good to do it.
You think you're too good.
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie, even outside, and that's even outside of family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in, it may be situations in your city where you may be trying to do shit and people be looking at you like, nah, I remember when you was XYZ, so nah, you can't do that. Or nah, I ain't finna give you no tips or no pointers, none of that shit. And that's fucked up.
They're trying to remind you
right
where you came from. Like, all right, you remember
right,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like,
that shit is lame.
Support genuinely. Don't, do it for ill, intent or whatever,
Everybody want a slave. Everybody got the slave master mentality down here.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They want you to do everything fucking for free for them, and then they want to turn around and, whenever you ask them for something, they gonna tally it up. Okay, well, let's see what all you've done for me.
Yeah.
And that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Then even when they tally it up and they be like, all right, I'm gonna try to do something. They do the least and provide the minimal effort. You know what I'm saying? So at that, you got to understand, man. Fuck with people that fuck with you. I lost so much time, with the AE game. You know what I'm saying? I could have been spending more time with y'all, man. And I'm sitting here trying to educate other people because I've been around them and for a long period of time, and I don't like seeing them getting used and washed up. Lesson I learned: just because you're nice to people and just because you may have good intent does not mean that it's gonna come out like that or come back to you. Does not mean it will be perceived like that. A lot of times people take good intent and all that shit and be like, okay, that must be a gullible motherfucker.
Yeah, I can run over them.
I can use that.
They nice. They
right.
All right. Okay.
Right. And I always advocate for being straight up and shit. Especially when I handle my business, like when I do verses with y'all or whatever the fuck. I'm always advocating straight upness. Even with my children, I always advocate, be a woman of your, because I got little girls, but once I do get a son, I'm gonna say be a man of your word, but be a woman of your word. You know what I'm saying? Respect others the way you want to be respected, and be mindful. You know what I'm sizzling? So but I also got to teach them to just pay attention. Pay attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, being straight up. I don't know why maybe they was telling us back in them days to brainwash us, like you gotta be straight up and all this other good shit.
Yeah, and let me.
Yeah, Boy Scout.
Backdoor some shit.
Yeah.
And use you. Because you being straight up.
And don't let nobody say no ill shit to you just because they related to you. You know what I'm saying? Or they talk like this or just, don't do none of that shit. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't got no respect, none of that shit, fuck them. If they some old people and they ain't got no respect and it's kind of hard for you to part with them, just know it's gonna be hard for you to stay there. But just try not to, just take it with a grain of salt, man. Don't
Shoot, I done had people tell me, I'm your family, so I'm supposed to use you. I'm
Yeah.
supposed to talk to you like that. I'm
Nah.
like, nah, baby.
Nah.
Respect. I don't care
Respect.
if we got blood run through our veins or not. Like, you gonna respect me.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck.
Respect due to a damn dog. I always
Hmm.
heard that. It just letting y'all know we are at the line is open 803-632-4462. Call us up and we can talk to you while we do what we do. And we appreciate everybody rocking with us for as long as y'all been rocking with us. Make sure you check out the song Look Into My Eyes by Hybrid803 out now. Shani got haters still out because she ain't made no new music yet. Cause she been, I don't know what she been
I
doing.
gotta do the video for haters.
I don't know what she been doing. So that's what it is.
They
Somebody's calling, damn it.
calling.
Who's calling? Shani and hi, who am I speaking with?
This is S.A. Grind Entertainment.
S.A. Grind, what's happening, homie?
Good.
What's up, man?
Ain't nothing much chilling, man. How you been, cuz?
I'm doing good, man. Just watching Monday Night Raw.
I ain't seen Raw in a minute, man. Rest in peace to Razor Ramon, man.
Yeah.
I know, I can't believe I just found out that he died yesterday.
Right, I heard. So I know he was on the life support or something like that, and then they took him off. I don't know what happened.
His children took him off life support because he had three heart attacks in his life, and so it was heart attack related.
That's crazy, man. Rest in peace to Razor Ramon. Yeah,
rest in peace.
yeah, he was one of my favorites. He was a
legend for sure.
Oh yeah, NWO for life, cuz that shit.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that was a movement, man. That was a movement. So yeah, that's crazy. What's going on Raw right now?
Oh man, not much, man. Just taking it easy, taking it one day at a time.
Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is, man. I tried to do that pro wrestling shit once.
Oh, pro?
Yeah, I tried it. I tried it for like, what was I there for, a month?
Yeah, for about a month.
About a month. I tried it. It didn't really work out with me. But I tried. Yeah, I tried my hand in it. But yeah, I like it. I had a love for it.
Yeah, I either wanted to do that or UFC.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. I just love, breaking people's jobs.
You off the chain, man. You off the fucking chain.
I love the hell out of it.
You ever had any?
Especially if I can do it legally, then yeah.
Yeah. You ever had any training?
Yeah, actually, in high school, middle school.
What you was trained in?
I started boxing at first, and then I started getting more into mixed martial art.
Okay. Well, that's what's okay. So I love that boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I've seen the pictures and the vids.
Oh yeah. That's what's up. Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't even know you box. That's what's up. I didn't even know that. That's what's up. S.A. man, I appreciate you calling, man. I appreciate you coming through calling, cuz.
Hey, anything to support the channel, man.
That's what it is, man. Ain't nothing but love, man. You've been supporting for some years, dog. Real talk.
I sure have.
Yeah. But I appreciate you so much, man.
And I continue to support, so.
That's what it is, and I always appreciate it. Before you go, you got anything new out?
I'm actually working on a couple projects, and so, but there's a couple projects right now that I got going on.
Okay.
It's been kind of slow since COVID, but.
Okay, well, just keep us.
I'm getting whatever I can take,
I got you, brother. Just make.
I'm trying to work on with some new artists and stuff.
Right. Well, shit. Whenever you get it done, let us know. We support, bro.
For sure.
All right. Ain't nothing but love, cuz. We see. We gonna hit you up later or something. Or you hit us up later on. We gonna probably do this next Tuesday. So just hit us up again.
I sure will, man.
All right, family.
All right.
One.
Talk to you later.
All right, fam.
Bye-bye.
One. S.A. Grind just came through and talked with us, and I appreciate him so much, man. That was crazy. Razor Ramon passed away. I know you don't know too much about that, do you?
Oh yeah, I don't know too much about him. But
she don't know.
You.
She's sad.
You
though.
told me.
She's sad, but she said I don't know nothing about it. But you told me. Nah. Razor Ramon. He was a great wrestler back in the day in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And when he came to the 90s in WCW, he didn't wrestle much, but he was a key figure in orchestrating one of the greatest factions in wrestling, the New World Order. I remember when we was kids, I was living in Charlotte. Motherfuckers would catch you in the bathroom. That pause. Motherfuckers would, you know what I'm saying, catch you in the bathroom on some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, "Hey, what you DX or NWO?" They just ask you that, and whatever you answer, you either they gonna dap you up or they gonna jump your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie. Back then, you know, I think I said DX one time because that's what DX did. Because NWO was first, so I said DX and they jumped me. It was wrong. It was wrong. Triple H did not save me. He did not come to help me. So it was crazy. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we're gonna also have this episode on Spotify. Make sure you check out the Hybrid803 podcast on Spotify. We're gonna figure out how to get the music in this thing, man. Because you know what I'm saying?
That'll be so dope.
Man, we can have break off and have the music going without just having it on audio. It can be visual. Mm-hmm. I said that so weird. But yeah, that'll be dope. Video playing. Mm-hmm. So hell yeah. Yeah, and just to let y'all know, we're gonna stay on just a little longer. You know what I'm sizzling. What's the number, man? 28033.
You keep taking it off.
it be going on. Shit, I don't know. Hold on. Oh damn. Here you go. You can call us in at 803-632-4462. Okay? I said 4. So you gotta make sure.
That's how we say it down here.
Yeah, I said 803-632-4462. Don't press 4 on there. 4. Okay? That's what you got to press. All right. But anyway, yeah. Appreciate y'all so much, man. But what we was talking about, chasing after peers. What about
trying to fit in?
Right, stop trying to fit in. What about chasing after women? What you got advice for our male viewers? Because our YouTube channel is mostly male viewers. Should men chase after women?
If you feel like you have to chase. You feel me? If you feel like you have to chase, then
then why is that? Why is that? What's wrong with chasing? After is there something to that? Are you not proving your love? What are you doing?
Because the moment you don't pay her attention, she gonna try to figure out why you're not paying her attention, and that's gonna get her attention. She attracted to that.
She attracted to attention. Remember that, fella. So it goes all the way around. It's the opposite.
Yeah, anything you thinking you're supposed to do is always the opposite. So do not pay her attention.
Don't pay her no attention.
Because she's going to try to figure out why you're not paying her attention. Like, hold on now. I know I'm cute. Hold on. What's the problem? You used to run after me now. Yeah. What's going on?
Shani said she had some boyfriend one time. I'm going to get you.
I'm trying to laugh it out.
Yeah, don't laugh. No, come on back. Come on back. And she had one. She said... He was showing her attention and she was rejecting him and shit.
Yeah, I was like,
he ain't want to fuck with her. Then one day he said fuck it and was going. He said fuck it, I'm gonna go to another chick. Right? He go to the other chick. Now Shannon looking crazy.
Like, hold on, you gay? What you giving up for? Don't give up. Hold on.
What you mean give up? Anybody got time to fight? Oh, goddamn time.
I like you now.
No, hell no. Good. Shouts out to that young brother for not taking that stress.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the strategy.
Yeah. But yeah, man, if you got a clique that's you trying to be a part of and they ain't trying to let you be a part of it, don't worry about it. And also, too, what I be seeing, motherfuckers be giving their ass fake awards and all kind of, man, you ain't got to be a part of that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And then if you watch them long enough, you will see them motherfuckers crumble.
You will see them crumble. You like, bro, I'm trying to be a part of what?
Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know like... So like I told my daughter, I said, okay, you do the art, you draw, just do you. And then whoever gonna like it gonna come around. It's like, okay, what you drawing? Okay, I like to draw. I like to whatever. Me too. So y'all can exchange ideas, and that's how you can meet your friends. You don't have to do what somebody else doing and like, all right, well I do this, and they're gonna be like, well, you being fake because you said you're a dancer, and we real dancers, and you coming around us trying to do us, and you doing it poorly. So they're not gonna respect you for that anyway. So it's like you might as well just be yourself. Right. It was easier.
I remember you got me in the story. I remember when I was in the lounge. This is back in the early 2000s, right? And it was a dance group used to be in the lounge. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the lounge. When I say the lounge, it's a teen club. It was like called the Midnight Lounge. I actually got a poster of it up here, whatever. That's why we named it Sorrow Midnight Lounge on Memphis, Atlanta. But anyway, it was a teen lounge that pretty much all the badass kids in Columbia used to go to. And yeah, it was a clique in there. They used to dance and shit. And it was this one dude, you know what I'm saying? And they used to all have, they dress alike a little bit with their little baggy shits and their little gloves and shit and their little hats. And I was like, okay, that was dope. So one night I go in there and I see the motherfuckers, they doing their dances and they, you know, the bitches all on them, everything is crazy. Motherfucker going ham. It was crazy, right? So, you know, I'm like, okay, that's fucking crazy. So the next week, because it was on every Saturday, the next week, I go, you know, I come up to the clip while they doing their little routine. I'm pretty sure they was practicing their fucking routines outside of this shit. So, like, I go up to them, like, you know, like, all day, all week, I've been practicing my routine that I made up for myself, that I had, because I ain't had no group. You know what I'm saying? But you wasn't finna outdo me. So I knew I could do this little thing here with me. I can't do it no more. But I used to do, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like this here.
You want to bring that to
I was trying to bring this to the group. And they didn't want that. And I worked so hard to bring it to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was seeing so many, you know, I wanted to touch their hand. I was going to go, you know, and do the shit with the hand and hit the hand. And you seen breaking, right?
Yeah.
And it pop up and all this. Yeah. And it wasn't doing it for me. It wasn't doing it for me. But they was nice. What they did, let me tell you what they did. After I did my little rinky-dink audition, I gave it to them. After I gave it to them, then they was like, hey, okay, we got something for you since you want to be a part of the clique. So they had a little routine, like a video game routine, right? So what they would do is they would act like they hooking up a video game to the dude, you know what I'm saying, to the main dancer dude, main pretty boy dude. And they would roll it out and give the controller to somebody else, you know what I'm saying, an imaginary controller. Mm-hmm. And they gave me the imaginary controller, and I took the imaginary controller because I was happy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So soon as they gave me the controller, I'm like, all right, you know, let's go ahead and everything. So, you know, dude that whispered in my ear, go slow. So I say, okay, I'm going to go slow. I hit the button, and the other dude, he do some little shit like this here. And I hit the button again, and the nigga, he ducked down. And, you know, they kind of invited me in the shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it was cool. And I thought I was a part of them. You know what I'm saying? So the following Saturday, I tried to do the routine with them again. They didn't want to do it. And they just set me down like, hey, man, like, you know, you can't dance. And I was like, you know, I'm trying though. And it's like, nah, you can't dance. And you know what I'm saying? So you need to, but we fucks with you though, but we can't fuck with you because you're fucking up our routine.
Yeah. At least they gave you a chance.
And they gave me a chance.
So that was nice.
Right. And I don't know what that has to do with, I think it was kind of in the same, with the topic. It was in the same.
Yeah, it's in the topic.
It was in the same lane. It's like I was bowling, but I got a gutter ball. But anyway, that's what it was with us. So make sure you don't, you know, follow behind motherfuckers or try to fit in with a clique that you may not be ready to fit in with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want this. Now I'm trying to give them this. If you on the other end on Spotify, I'm coming at you. Touch it. Bow. Now bring it back. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There it is. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Shani Rocks, you got any closing statements? It doesn't matter what your closing statements are.
Be yourself before you be by yourself.
Yes, be yourself before you be by yourself or find yourself beside yourself asking for help.
Be
Bars. Appreciate y'all so much. This podcast episode will be here on YouTube, and it will also be on Spotify. So make sure you go to Spotify, and type in Hybrid803 podcast, and it will come up, and you will see these lovely visuals, and you will see my ugly face, and you will see this lovely woman right here. I'm gonna mess it up later. Now, thank y'all so much for coming through. Appreciate y'all so much, and yeah. So what I'm thinking about doing something on the IG Freestyle Fridays. I'm thinking. Because I can't do it here. I want to do it here, but we're going to figure it out. Probably going to do some Freestyle Fridays or something, but I don't know. We're going to figure it out or something. Tuned. Yeah, stay tuned. We're going to figure some shit out because, you know, I got to be with my people, man. And that, you know, I got to be with the motherfuckers that fuck with me, and, you know, let's talk and chat. Do y'all fuck with Discord? If so, you need to look me up on Discord at HYBRYD803's Club, Hybrid803 Club on Discord. I'm on there. We're starting to build that up. You leave your email at hybrid803.com, And we got music we working on. It's coming out, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm dragging this shit out.
We got a little bit of everything.
And they got a little bit of everything. Ain't too much else to say. Use your eyelashes to hit the button over there so we can get up out of here. Go ahead, father. Until next time. What?